Yo, what's going on tonight, y'all?
What it do?
Man, look, got family back in the building. You know what I'm saying? Alone, Neek Jenkins, also known as Neek, the real 90s. And we just wanted to bring up a few topics and questions.
You know what I'm saying? Alone the Third, man. You want to go on YouTube, download my singles, No School Spirit, and Kings of the Ghetto, you can do that.
Man, I don't see why not. You might as well go ahead.
Throw that in now.
It's all good.
Feel me?
All right, y'all. Now, I know I may get a lot of flashback about this topic I'm finna bring up, but it's always been something I really wanted to speak on because I feel like it don't really get talked on a lot. So, first topic: is it wrong not to like the kids of the person that you're dating? I know that shit sound like what the fuck. Of course you got like, but listen, I think that's a point that a lot of people don't get over. Like when you going with somebody 9 times out of 10, you going with them because of them. Yeah. The kids is just the package. You feel me? Yeah. Which it ain't a problem, but I feel like 9 times out of 10, I'll take that back. Not 9 times out of 10, but most of the time, the people don't even really be feeling the kids like that. But the thing is, are they wrong? Now look, I'm not here to say it's wrong, but it's like, it's kind of like, when a woman have a lot of kids, yeah. They have they ones that's they favorite. Let's just be real. They trust me. I ain't gonna say it's a favoritism, but it's like a mama know which ones they can deal with more than others. So it's like
them two ain't shit. But
right. So look. So it's like this. Like yeah, I love them. They mine, but I don't like them, or I can't deal with them. So I feel like it's the same thing. But see, when you talk about somebody else's kids, it just put that much more of an edge on it. You feel me? So
you like, I really don't like this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I really feel like that's what I'm saying. I feel like this. I feel like 9 times out of 10. People just be hanging in there because they like this person. Because think about it. If they graduate, 9 times out of 10 was the first thing. Okay, well, now that you grow. Exactly. So, with that being said, I'm just saying, like, I ain't going to say it's wrong, but if they don't like them, they don't like them. So, it's like, I just feel like if the honesty is there at the beginning, it wouldn't be a problem. It'd be more like, okay, well, but how do you break that shit down? Like,
I mean, I look at it like, if you with somebody and you love them and you care for them, then you should love what come with.
Right.
Like I don't. How many kids they got?
Who?
You know what I'm saying? I say whether, how many kids they have, it shouldn't really matter. You know what I'm saying?
It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter at all. But
so I mean, I just look at it like, if you love that person, then it's their kids.
Right.
So they love their kids. I feel like you should love the kids, man or woman.
Right.
You should love the kids just as much as they do.
And that's what I say. I didn't.
Because they're an extension of the person that you love.
Exactly. But I'm saying, like, I just feel like a lot of people don't like people's kids, and that's what causes more problems. Because, like, okay, for example, everybody feels some way about their kids, right? So if somebody else say something to your kid out of pocket, or if you with somebody and somebody get on your kid ass,
that happens a lot. Yeah.
9 times out of 10, your natural instinct is to feel some kind of way, like, damn, like they kind of handling my, you know what I'm saying, my kids. You know what I'm saying? So
they do bring a whole nother argument into the relationship, I feel like, too. But at the end of the day, too, when you say kids, I'm automatically thinking about babies.
Right.
But see, a lot of times people get in a relationship and it be adults too.
Right.
Like you got grown ass adults in your eyes.
Man, and
I'm trying to be with you, or she
trying
to be with me. That
love.
So that's different.
That love is hard for the simple fact. Man, I'm put like this: if you love them, by any means, do it. But I just feel like that's just a lot of time people don't like people's kids, man, and that's the root of a lot of problems. Because when you're having a bad day, what's the first thing you gonna do? You gonna get on the kids and, hey, why this shit ain't done? Why that ain't done?
Right.
So it's like I feel like that's a root of a problem that a lot of people don't elaborate on. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is like, there's no way to say that I don't like your kids. Or it's no way. I mean, I'm not saying that's what they saying, but I feel like a lot of people don't like people's kids, man. That's just the God honest truth. It ain't really the kids' fault. It's just maybe they feel like they too spoiled, or man, I just feel like they ain't getting this right because they not paying. No matter what the fucking reason is, so
they disagree on the parents.
Right.
I feel like when you have kids in a relationship that's not yours, you know, I feel like you should, you know, bring the parents into the upfront.
Right.
Discuss the parents.
You know what? And but you know what?
Like you said, them not being your kids, you gonna have a different type of
man.
than the person that had the kid.
Right.
She gonna have a whole nother different type of, you know, way to raise your kids.
Right.
They're your kids.
Right.
You'll be like, hey man, don't be screaming at my daughter like that. Don't be screaming
man,
at my son.
but you know what? You know,
like
I'm gonna tell you the reason why that shit don't be on the front. They don't put that shit on the frontier at the beginning because it's you go through the crush shit. Like first, it's like that's all you think about, and well, you know, it's about I guess gaining your territory, getting your tail. Like okay, this me. Yeah. So I guess when you so focused on that, everything else don't fall in place. Right. But at a certain age, man, that shit is bullshit. That shit go out the window. First, we having to sit down before we even go that far. Like, look, man, this is the shit.
You need to.
Yeah.
If you living in the same house.
Of course.
You know,
but see, that's what I'm saying. It don't happen like that. That's why I'm like, well, whatever. But I just advise y'all, look, to prevent that problem,
sit down.
Have a sit down. That's the whole reason why I brought the topic up.
Yeah.
People don't like people's kids for whatever their reason is, but 9 times out of 10 is parenting. I think that's the perfect answer. Like, you may not like the way your spouse parent their kids, so I guess you automatically be prejudiced against them. Like, man, look, I don't like how your mama bring you up, but I can't do nothing, or I don't want to start nothing, so I'm just gonna, and that's bullshit. Because then if you start treating them some kind of way, then they grow up feeling like, you know, like a stepchild. You know what I mean? And it's like that causes a whole lot more problems.
At the end of the day, being a real step parent, mother or father, is difficult.
You do. So salute anybody that's a stepmama or a stepdaddy.
Or it's a high school teenager.
Right.
Or even an older person. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, and sometimes you gotta know who you're dealing with too. Because a lot of times they'll mistreat your kids when you ain't there.
Man.
Or they'll be.
And it ain't. And to be honest with you, there ain't even no way you can catch that off the. You can't eyeball that. Yeah. I mean, you might have your intuition about it, but you'll never know until if your kids don't come out and say it. That's why you gotta make sure you gotta be an open parent.
Matter of fact, rest in peace to Malia.
Oh, hey man.
Baby girl.
Yeah, we gonna give all.
She had stepdaddy.
Stepdaddy bullshit.
Yeah.
Whole ass.
So
man,
that
nigga probably gonna get punked forever now, man.
Yeah, so I feel like you gotta bring that to the front, up to the upfront. Discuss that.
Right.
You know.
But listen, with that being said, y'all, excuse me. No, it's hot in this motherfucker. I'm sorry. But with that being said, another topic. Speaking of this relationship thing, do baby mamas and baby daddies always have this connection that's never seen? Think about this. Now, a lot of people like, hell no, fuck them. But I'm saying, like, think about it. I feel like with a baby mama and a baby daddy, it's like, okay, we got a child together. Children don't keep people together. Yeah. True enough. Yeah. But it's like, is there always a connection there? Me personally, I just feel like this, like, especially if you ain't got no kids, messing with somebody that got kids, it's like when it comes to the baby mama, baby daddy, it's like you can't experience, like they can't have your first child. So it's like being from somebody that don't have a kid, you don't think about all that shit like, damn, I ain't even giving them their first child and all that shit. But I just think like sometimes the baby daddy still got a little wiggle room. That's not the case all the time. It's not.
No, I feel like it depends on the relationship that they had before that, though.
Yeah, very much true.
But shit, I got partners that got 6, 7 baby mamas, and they cool with all of them.
Damn, 6 or 7?
7, you know what I'm saying? So it just depends on
who is that nigga, man. Hey, bring him to the podcast. Real
and
shit.
I'm sure he'll come too and talk about it. But you know, shout out to my nigga Pat, man. But
what's up, Pat? What's up, Pat? What's going down?
That's what I wanted to say, man. You know, so I mean, like I say, it depends on the relationship that you had. Cause sometimes, as you get older, you know, and you realize all the dumb shit that you did when you was younger.
Yeah.
The man or the woman or whatever. Sometimes they just had a mutual agreement, a mutual understanding.
That go with co-parenting too.
Co-parenting, yeah. Some people can co-parent. You know, I just seen pictures where it be like stepmama, real mama, stepdaddy, real daddy. You know what I'm saying? They all take a picture with the graduate.
Oh, but how does that work? How does that work? Because it's like, what the next person supposed to feel like? Damn, like what's real?
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like it's a part of growing up, man.
It is. Hey, it is. You know what?
Because basically, y'all broke up because y'all couldn't do it together.
But the thing about that breakup shit, sometimes they don't be healed all the way. It's just one of them. Fuck you, and go separate ways. And sometimes this shit don't even be.
You gonna fight for years,
man. That's what I'm saying. Like so. So listen, that's what I'm saying. If it's a situation where baby mama and baby daddy, they still connected in some kind of way. Yeah. I mean, I feel like they probably still in love, but they just don't know how to go about being with each other. You know what I'm talking about?
If it get to a point to where I feel like it's what you call it, if it's to a point where you feel offended when they're around and you don't really like the type of energy that they give, then I feel like you should say something.
Right, and you know what?
If they flirting with each other,
and you know what? A lot of things that a lot of people do.
Because I don't feel like you don't gotta hate your baby daddy. You don't gotta hate your baby
exactly,
mama.
And let that be clear. Let that be clear. Yeah. It's a lot of people that don't be tripping with their baby mama and baby daddy. Like it just, or sometimes it get to the point where they're not tripping on the person that they with. Like, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but it always leave that thought in the back of your head, and it's like, is that insecurity or you just being logical? You feel me? Like, it's a difference sometimes, like, cause being logical will keep your heart from being broke. You know what I'm saying? If you being logical about some shit, it's like, okay, this can happen, boom. But if you doing this shit off insecurity, then
you definitely gonna
you definitely gonna crash. And that's a crash off the top. So you know,
you're gonna end up with fights and all that bullshit.
That shit crazy, but it just, like I said, it was just something I wanted to bring up because I just feel like a lot of baby mamas and baby daddies really still be in love, but they just don't know how to go about going forward. So then they call themselves, but see, in the midst, you go get other kids, and you see what I'm saying? And it's one big love story. Motherfuckers still be in love with them.
For 10, 20 years.
Man, fuck
fighting
that.
and shit.
Man,
going back and forth.
Yeah, all that.
Man.
Yeah.
So, a lot of times, you know, they just gotta grow up.
Yeah.
That's all. So,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Baby mama, baby daddy, man. If y'all ain't together, man, y'all just gotta get it. I gotta get it right.
Yeah, and let me tell you, man, kids don't keep people together. So if it's not working, please call this shit quits. It's a lot of people that's really in relationships on some like, okay, well,
and that hurt the kids.
Victim to it, victim. Just being together because it's the right thing to do, or it's saying, man, look, man, that shit. Kids gotta understand, like, look, mommy and daddy don't get together. It's not no happy love story. That's not. Stop trying to be the perfect family. It don't work like that, bro.
See that.
Exactly. So if they see the fact, man, matter of fact, power, that shit is to the T. Yeah. They so busy trying to put on this image that the kid looking for the real, and they going anywhere for the real. And sometimes the real ain't the real. What they think is just some shit that they figure that's real. So, cause these niggas ain't coming correct. So it's like, yeah, man, don't paint a perfect picture when it ain't perfect. That's a fact. It ain't no other way around this shit. Don't do that. That's just my opinion. People gonna do what they want. I just advise you, put it like that. I advise.
It's gonna bite you in the head. But you know, back in the 60s and 70s, they was brought up out there. Like if you get married or she pregnant, you know what I'm saying, y'all gotta stay together.
But you know what? So that's cool. That's a fact.
Generation.
That's a fact. But see, the reason why that shit got thrown out the window because somebody figured, look.
They end up getting divorced though most of the time.
Yeah, but see, they feel like this too. It's like if you give me any time to take a yard, so it just took motherfuckers over abusing that shit. Cause how much can you take? Fuck what they say that go by the book. Look, in reality, it's about respect. If a motherfucker letting you keep doing this, that means
your happiness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't see how motherfuckers. No, I can't do it. If I'm not happy, I'm not happy.
If you're not happy,
that's a fact.
And that's another thing too. If you're not happy in your relationship, neither one of y'all not happy, then y'all don't need to be together. If y'all can't come to a meeting.
Exactly.
Y'all always gotta come to a point to where y'all can break down shit and be like, look man, this is why I'm upset, and then you say this is why I'm upset.
But you see, that shit sounds simple, right?
It do sound simple.
A motherfucker look at this shit, that shit squarish, like that shit complex. Bullshit, like nigga, you on bullshit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, nigga, this nigga out of line, like, but that's really what it. But you know what? It go back to the fundamental rules. This is a rule that goes back when you was in elementary and it apply to everything in life. It's simple, dog. A big part of being on some real nigga shit or just living life is treating people the way you want to be treated. That's it. I know that shit sound like
you want to tell others like you want to others.
Man, look, that's the simple, that's the best way to break that ground.
Yeah.
Treat motherfuckers how you want to be treated and everything gonna be all right. But all that, look, man, but I ain't gonna preach to niggas.
It ain't nothing perfect.
No.
You in a marriage where you got kids or no kids or whatever, ain't nothing gonna be just perfect. You gonna have rocks and bumps and bruises. That's just life. But you just gotta get through that.
But see, you know speaking of bumps and the bruises, another topic I'm gonna speak on too. What are some mistakes in a relationship that you cannot bounce back from? We all say cheating, right? That's number one.
A lot of people say cheating.
Exactly. And a lot of people get cheated on and still accept them. So that can't be the number one. A mistake that, let me ask you that. What is one mistake, bro? Or what's something that can happen, not happen to you personally, but what's one thing you not tolerate? Like if something, like what's one thing that you cannot bounce back from? Like you can't go forward in a relationship if something happens. Cause I've been thinking about it too.
Well, with me, man, I'm a big, you know what I'm saying. Like if I got love for you, you could take inches and miles from me,
right,
for a minute,
right.
You know, but I think the biggest thing would be probably man, I guess man, doing something to my kids, like killing my kids, or raping my kids, you know, just doing
that's violation. That's violation.
Or just knowing somebody doing something to my kids and not telling me.
Right,
you know, so something like that. Or, you know, doing the man in my house, in my bed, while I'm at work, or while I'm hustling or whatever, you know, stuff like that.
Right.
But, you know, I feel like at the end of the day, man, you get over anything. But at the same time, it's certain things that you got to be like, look, man, that shit is disrespectful. You don't give a fuck about me. You don't care about the relationship.
Yeah.
So we gotta cut
hey, but you know what? It's one thing I seen on the gram that made perfect sense. Is to say, don't ever speak your mind twice because they heard you the first time. You right. Did. That's a true statement. Like if you tell somebody how you feel, that's just how you feel. You tell them. If them motherfuckers decide to do otherwise, they out of there. That mean, or should I say, they ain't give a fuck about what you had to say or what you felt. So that's what I'm saying. That's proof in the pudding. We have a lot of proof in the pudding that people be ignoring, dog. Like, no, nigga, like stop ignoring the signs. Stop ignoring signs that you know are red flags because of a connection or where y'all from. Y'all may be from the same hood or y'all have been through similar shit. No, that's cool, but fuck all that. You see them red flags, take caution to them shits and act accordingly. You know what I mean? Yeah. But to answer the question, me,
you're not gonna see them if you're young too.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be the first one to say it on the camera. Listen, any relationship between middle school to adults, if you've been in any relationship with the same person or on and off between middle school to adult, somebody's gonna cheat. I dare anybody to challenge me and debate with me. Somebody's gonna cheat. I don't give a fuck. Look, there's very few in this generation that.
There's a whole bunch of movies on that.
Listen.
Like,
listen. Anybody that's been high school sweethearts and y'all are 25 plus your age, and y'all look, man, it's a good chance they done did some sneaky shit. It's a fact because you gotta think about it. You're growing up. You're learning yourself. As you're learning yourself, you knowing what you like. You're not gonna be with the like you. It's true. You do outgrow people, and sometimes you may it may that be the fact that you outgrew them, but it's just that it's a phase, man. It's a phase. We go through phases. So listen,
every day people go.
I just don't think people need to throw their shit on the back burner necessarily, because I mean.
So you saying that any relationship that when they're young, they gonna cheat, or they gonna do some type of or they might not be happy because like you say they change.
Exactly. That's why.
Man, really, you change from middle school to high school.
Exactly. So if you change
from high school to being in college or whatever you gonna do.
Exactly. So
you change in the middle.
Exactly.
20s,
so that's what I'm saying. Like
your late 20s and then your early 30s. So if that person not willing to change with you and grow with you. Cause I know a whole bunch of people.
But that's what I'm saying. What's the chances of them?
Time. And,
okay.
And no, what I'm saying, like they've been together for a long time, and they get to a point in their life where they not feeling each other.
Right.
So they end up breaking up because we was together in high school, we was real cool, or
right.
You know, that was my first or whatever.
Yeah, whatever that little reason you hang on in there for.
It's like, man, nah, fuck all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your happiness is the number one thing, man. You got happiness and peaceful. And then another thing too, I feel like you gotta be happy with yourself for first.
Right.
You shouldn't be looking for this person to make you happy. Like, you know, a lot of people say, well, this person, they made me happy. So when that person stop making you happy,
man, you out of there.
You know what I'm saying? Then you like, oh, fuck you, you know, I don't need you. You gotta be happy by yourself first.
Right.
I'll make you more happy.
Right.
I gotta be happy by myself. I gotta be feeling
exactly. But see, people don't. A lot of people don't know what that is though. For the simple fact, you've been fucking with somebody for so long, you don't know what it is to be by yourself. I don't think that's smart. I think everybody.
Oh, you don't know what makes you happy.
Exactly. Because you've been leaning on this person for so long, so.
To make you happy.
Exactly. So that's definitely. You see what I'm saying? Like, nah, because it's like this. You don't want to be. You don't want to be a grown ass individual,
depending on something.
Not knowing what to wear, not knowing how you design or decorate your own house. Like, no, bro, that's out of pocket. Like, that's like almost damn near not thinking for yourself. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know what to say about all that, man. But the thing is, the whole purpose of tonight, I'm just speaking on relationship, little pointers that a lot of people overlook. I feel like they'll be overlooked so far as just not liking the kids. People be knowing people don't like their kids, but they try to overlook this shit and shit like that, and just baby mamas, baby daddies having connections, but we try to overlook. It is a lot of shit that be getting overlooked that I feel like we need to pay more attention to. Or better yet, just elaborate on, man. Like I say, man, sit down. That's all you need 9 times out of 10 is to sit down. But it may not, that ain't gonna solve it, you know what I'm saying? But
it should solve it.
It should solve it, but it just about who they, like you say, who they are as a person, like the root, you know what I'm saying? The seed of it.
You can't sit down and talk about it, then what you gonna fight it out?
Exactly.
You can't fight it out. So
yeah,
if you can't talk about it, you're gonna end up fighting it regardless. So just cut it.
It's what I say, because if it's past me being verbal, if I can't get to it verbal,
man.
Especially as you get older.
You get older, man. All that touching, man. Like they say, man. If I gotta put my hands on you, I don't need you.
Look, man, and just a little message, man. Look, my niggas, my niggas.
Shout out to Pimpin' Don Juan, though.
You dig? Look,
I know you talking about you get with me.
Listen, man,
that's a different game, though.
This is how I feel about that.
That's a different game.
And I'm just speaking to all my niggas out there, dog. There's a lot of niggas that has broken souls and they broken kids and they grow up to be broken men. Yeah. But listen, man.
Raise broken children.
You dig? So it's all I'm saying for them niggas that's hitting them females by any means. I know for a fact. Motherfucker put their hand on you. Sometimes it ain't no comprehending to that. But I'm telling you, bro.
Don't touch no
every female ain't gonna let you slide, nigga. You will be sitting in TDC on somebody county finna get transferred behind putting your hands on them motherfuckers, man.
Nigga, when I was in jail, nigga, damn near everybody in that bitch.
Domestic violence cases and all that shit. Look, hey, that go with being young. Yeah, when you young, you can fuck around and hit some of them, and Yeah, but as you get exactly, but as you getting older, no sir, they putting laws in your life because them laws can do more than she can do.
Once you kill your motherfucking ass.
Boom.
It'll happen.
I know you don't go out like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Get that female smoke you, nigga. Like I know you ain't trying to go out like that.
Laws in your life, man. It comes with being disciplined too.
Discipline. Yes, that ain't no question about it. But see,
a female have to go there with you, cause they know you ain't gonna hit them though. Or they be like, oh, I got brothers or cousins.
That's and let me speak up. I spoke on this on my gram. That's bullshit half the time because if a female is 25 years of age, I'ma say late 20s, mid 30s. She's just talking about her brothers and her cousins. Yeah, trust me. Not only is she childish, 9 times out of 10 niggas probably ain't gonna come because you've been using that line since you was 13, 14, and your brothers done fought so many niggas and gotten so many shootouts. They probably to the fact that, look, man, look, unless it's real, unless I see it, or unless I'm like, yeah, that's your business, unless you really call me because there's a lot of niggas sitting down right now because of emotional actions they done took behind a nigga, behind a sister, and she right back with him. Or cousin, and they right back with him. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you, my nigga, it ain't, look, that's just my opinion.
It's not worth it.
Man, leave them motherfuckers alone. Don't hit them niggas.
The older I get, man, the more I realize that a lot of times I don't get into other people's business. And let me tell you about that one.
Let me tell you about that one.
If they and that whole plexed up and they fighting or whatever, like you say, as long as I don't see it. Hey man, don't disrespect her around me.
Listen,
don't do this shit around me.
Man,
you go on somewhere with
unless you get that for real call.
Yeah.
People business is they business unless I'm seeing it or unless I'm living with. Now if I'm coming home and I don't want to come home because I know it's gonna be some shit between this person and that person. Yeah. Of course I'm gonna say something, but I mind my business. I don't, cause can't nobody jump in my business. Yeah. You dig? That's all I'm saying. Like if I'm putting up with a female and whatever flaw she got, and I'm putting up with it, but we get the arguments. Don't come up telling me what I need to be doing and trying to play big brother, big cousin, bitch, nigga. Like you would get lit up. Like playing this between me and her. You probably wouldn't deal with her if this wasn't your people. Like I say, unless I'm just really fucking over her. Like get out of my business. So I got other people's business. Unless I'm getting involved, unless somebody called me get involved, but yeah, fuck that. Stay in your lane and mind your business.
And like they say, relationship need to be among two people.
Right.
You and the person you're in a relationship with.
Yeah. All that mamas coming in a relationship, man.
Then you got different opinions. Now they didn't put an opinion into your head. Your mama didn't put an opinion.
And that come with having a backbone.
Then your sister. Then your brother, then your cousin, then your partner.
Hey, it will happen. It will. The thing about that shit is they will live. Hey, eventually, listen. Eventually they'll listen. Eventually, if you let that shit pile up like too much talk in their ear, they'll do that shit.
That's why I say, man, your relationship problems. I understand people need people to vent to.
Right.
That's 100. But at the end of the day, man, the main person you need to be talking to is you. Like the Aisha shit. She shouldn't. I feel like, on the platform that she on, she should have discussed. Hey man, you want to feel like you're beautiful? Discuss that with me.
Yeah, that curry shit.
She should have discussed that with him. You know what I'm saying? Let him know that.
That's just some. I needed some attention real quick, because either one or two things. He either laugh at you like you made yourself look stupid. Yeah. Or he would have been like, look, bro, like, don't ever do this shit like you violated, my nigga. Like, don't ever put nobody else in not like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now it's too wide open. Now you leaving a lane for niggas to shoot at you.
Drake done already like the picture on Instagram.
Yeah, that type of shit. Man, you gotta be fucked up. Hey, bro, that, like, no, this shit not happening. Like, so the fuck is going on?
You kind of gotta watch what you say around other people. Because other people are taking stuff and twist it up and do all type of shit with what you got to say, you know what I'm saying?
But if they real, and with that being said, if somebody do twist up your words and then get back to your lady, if y'all connected, that shit wouldn't even phase nothing. It just be so. I'm saying so. Not to my tip.
Real G, you know what I'm saying? Because he was like, man, I stand behind my woman, what she say. Now behind closed doors, he might say something else.
Right.
But
but for the most part,
on wax, he was like, man, look, this is my wife. I respect her. This and that,
Hey, that was the right way to do it. That was definitely the right way to do it. Because
I ain't gonna check on no public.
Yeah, that's really what people want you to do anyway. They want to get a reaction out the shit. So, fuck that, man. Like
Discipline. All about discipline.
Discipline. You dig?
Yeah, gotta discipline yourself, man.
That just being said, man, we just speaking on, a couple pointers and subjects about relationships, but it's always more to talk about and there's always more to come. You understand? So, Nick the Real 90s, my boy Long, we gonna always get back with you, man. Just stay tuned. S4S.